father is a 5-clawed golden dragon. My mom is also a 5-clawed golden dragon, but I'm just a little green dragon. My father beat my mom for 2.5 days. He even hung the male green dragon of the clan and whipped him for 7 days and 7 nights. But he still couldn't find out my bloodline. As we all know, gold plus gold equals gold. My father couldn't figure out how I could change color. The key is that the level of bloodline determines the status of the dragon family. Above the green dragon is the white dragon. Above the white dragon is the black dragon. Above the black dragon is the red dragon. Above the red dragon, the highest level is the golden dragon. Although the green dragon is honored as a divine beast in the mortal world, but in the dragon family, it's the lowest bloodline. That's why my half-brother and half-brother laughed at me. But no matter how hard I tried to cultivate, it was always difficult. My elder brother is now a powerful third-grade demon emperor. My second and third brothers are also first-class demon emperors. When my brothers were 16 years old, they were already demon kings. But I was 16 years old, but I'm still a feeble 9th level demon. Today is my 16th birthday ceremony. My brothers and sisters in the clan, all the nobles of the dragon clan are here. I'm the royal son of the dragon clan. According to the rules of the clan, every 16-year-old prince of the dragon clan will hold a grand ceremony. All the women of the dragon clan will dress up in costume to attend the banquet. At that time, I will be able to choose my fiancé. But I know that even after the ceremony, I knew that even if the ceremony was held, my bloodline and my talent, it was destined to be a joke. That's why I went to see father a few days ago. I asked him to cancel the ceremony, but the brothers and sisters in my family were all against it. They said that the fourth prince is a man of honor. The ceremony must not be cancelled. But on the day of the ceremony, I was surprised to find that on the day of the ceremony, my cousins were all mocking me. They were all ready to watch me laugh on the spot. At that moment, the grand elder of the clan said with a serious face, "Are there any women of the dragon clan who would like to marry the fourth prince?" All the women in the audience were silent. Some of the older women stepped back. The cousins of the clan all laughed. Fei Long is Fei Long. Looking at the millions of women in the dragon clan, not one of them is willing to marry him. The eldest elder saw this situation. Since none of the women in the clan are willing to marry him, His Highness Wuji will choose one for himself. The chosen girl can't refuse for any reason. At this moment, all the women of the dragon clan are showing their faces. All of them were afraid that I would choose them. At that moment, the elder of the black dragon clan suddenly spoke up and said, "Your Highness, I have a granddaughter who is not yet married. I wonder if the fourth prince is willing to marry her." Many of my cousins laughed out loud. Elder black dragon's granddaughter, why would she want to marry a loser? She's not interested in his status and wants to get close to the prince. At that moment, I felt a sudden pain in my abdomen. My consciousness instantly entered the sea of souls along with the pain. At that moment, a huge green dragon soul appeared in front of my eyes. I am the ancestor of the dragon race, the Xian Shuang dragon. I was murdered by a traitor and my soul fell into the realm of immortals and demons. I fell into your body at the time of your birth. That's why your 5-clawed golden dragon bloodline became the Xian Shuang dragon's bloodline. Don't worry about what others think. Little one, you are a Xian Shuang dragon with the origin of the universe. With that, he passed his life's work and one step of kung fu into my corpse. Then his body gradually disappeared. When my consciousness returned to my body, everyone at the scene laughed loudly. What a loser! Jackie Chan could even fall asleep while choosing his wife. And I just took a glance at them. No one in the dragon clan knew the Xian Shuang dragon. It's not only ignorant but also ridiculous. You know, from ancient times to the present, Xian Shuang dragon is the ancestor of the dragon race. The so-called 5-clawed golden. The so-called 5-clawed golden dragons are not even worthy of the Xian Shuang dragon's respect. I am the only Xian Shuang dragon in the world. At this moment, the dragon emperor suddenly said, "Wuji, will you marry the granddaughter of the black dragon elder?" My face was cold. Elder black dragon is willing to marry his granddaughter to me. It's just a matter of being a rock climber. I'm afraid his granddaughter is also reluctant. If my identity is exposed, I'd be doing my family a favor. I have an idea in my mind. Father Wuji doesn't want it. This shocked everyone in the audience. A young man even opened his mouth and cursed Wuji. My grandfather is willing to marry my sister too. A loser with no talent for cultivation. Who are you to refuse? The grand prince also frowned and said, "Wuji, we have to recognize ourselves now." The third prince is furious. Reprimanded, "You do not lose face of the royal family." I looked up at the dragon emperor and mother. Seeing that they are silent, I couldn't help but laugh in my heart. At this moment, my second brother suddenly spoke up for me. My fourth brother is at least a member of the royal family. He doesn't want to be forced to take advantage of you again. I advise you to recognize your position. At that moment, the dragon emperor's face showed his displeasure. He was about to reprimand him, but there was a sudden noise from outside the store.